Yeah, good morning all. Take out your Unit 3 course books. Yeah, I think you all learned about spreadsheets in OpenOffice Writer, right? Similarly, we also have spreadsheets in Microsoft Office also, MS Office. That is called MS Access, or it is also called as database. So, what is a database? So, right, a database is a collection of data or information which is held together in an organized or logical way. Means, if we arrange the data in an organized manner, or we collect all the data, right? So, that is nothing but a database. A database is nothing but a collection of our data in an organized and logical manner or way. So, what are the examples of like database? Where do we use this database actually? Do you have any idea? Yeah, Nehita? Yes.
In some city like where we have to find some addresses,
Yeah.
there we use,
Yes.
and in the hotels also we use these spreadsheets.
Yes. So telephone directory of a city, right? Which contains information about names, address, and telephone numbers of people residing in that city. Yes, Nimira? Yes, ma, tell me.
In schools also we can use it, ma'am, to organize the students' data.
Yes, everything. I mean, not only students, staff, everything is to keep organized. We need a database, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. And also in library, schools, railway timetable, everything maximum everywhere we use is database. Not even a single place where there is nothing. I mean, right? Without this database. So each and every place nowadays we are using this database. Now, database management system. So, database is nothing but the collection of information, right? So, what is this database management system? DBMS. So, every database has to be managed, right, and updated at regular intervals for it to be useful. Like we have, I mean, everything needs to be updated, right? So, this DBMS is nothing but it is a management system which is used to update the database. So, database which is not managed or updated regularly becomes outdated and thus ineffective. So, DBMS database management system is nothing but the system which manages the database regularly. So, each and everything needs to be updated. So, without updating, it is nothing of no use of that. So, in that case, we use this DBMS database management system which is used to update the database. Yeah, that is nothing but suppose if any see example they gave you, if any of your friends have changed their residential addresses, then your address book must be updated with the new address, right? So in that case we use in the similar way the database whatever we are having that needs to be updated, and that is done with the help of this data DBMS. So DBMS, a database management system, is a software that creates and manages database, that is organizes, manipulates, stores and retrieves data in the database. So database management system is nothing but it is a software which uses the database, which creates the database, which modifies the database, and which retrieves the data from the database, which helps us to retrieve the data, which helps us to create the data, and which helps to organize the data in a particular manner. That is nothing but DBMS, database management system. A database is nothing but it is a collection of information, and database management system is a software which is used to create, manipulate or retrieve the data from the database. Is it clear? Yes? Show thumbs up if it is clear, everyone. Yeah. Snitika, any doubts? No? Yeah, okay. So electronic database, don't get confused. Like whatever we are using now, that access is nothing but electronic database, because we are using it with the help of a system, right? So databases are maintained at various places such as your school office, school library, private offices or government offices. Sometimes such databases are huge and difficult to manage in a paper format. Also they require different form. Yeah, I told you electronic databases, that whatever we are using in the system that comes under electronic databases, right? Paper means earlier we don't have this computers, right? So before that, what how they used to store the information, like in books only, registers, right? Manually they used to store the information, which is, I mean, not safe, that much safe when compared to this electronic database, right? So the here they gave some differences between the electronic database versus paper based database. Yes, Naita?
Ma'am, the database, like the spreadsheets which are not electronic, the live spreadsheets that are also called database,
What spreadsheets, ma?
like the registers,
Yeah, no,
they
no,
are
they
also called database.
that same thing is also copied, I mean, kept in the system also, right? Yeah, so
Mm.
means normally schools maintains both paper database and also this electronic database, right? So that is manually also they'll maintain, and systematically also. Yes, Rishita.
Ma'am, I guess last year also we got the same course book, ma'am,
Yeah,
for
you have.
sixth class.
Yes, that is in theme 4 or unit 4 or 5, I think. Unit
Yes,
4,
ma'am. Theme
right?
4, I guess, ma'am.
Yeah, same thing you have here. Grade 7, unit 3. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You now see some differences between the electronic database and paper database. So what is electronic database? Can hold a vast amount of data limited to physical storage space available. Yeah. Compared to system, like which one stores more data? System only, right? Compared to the registers, right? So very fast to find a specific record, can take a while to manually search through all of the records. So when we want to search for some specific data or a address of some single person or telephone number of any person, right? So it is very easy in electronic database compared to the manually written database, right? So can easily search for a specific criteria, difficult to search. It is easier to analyze the data, very difficult to analyze. Data can be stored into ascending or descending order on multiple criteria, difficult to sort the data. Yeah, all of this, above all, I mean, by reading all these differences, what can we finally say is electronic database is very secure, right? Nobody can retrieve the data that much easily, right? And compared to this, what is this paper-based database that can be lost, right? Paper can be lost, or paper can be, I mean, there is a possibility of getting like a torn. Yes, after a few days the paper might get torn, right? But which is not possible with the help of this electronic database. The system keeps the data very safe and secure, and like if we don't want any other to view our data, we can keep some passwords, right? Which is not possible in the paper based database, right? So finally we can say that electronic database are very safe and secure when compared to the paper based database, and we can easily search for a specific person or anything easily in electronic database compared to the paper based database. Is it clear, my everyone? Yes. What is the difference between electronic database and the
Yes, ma'am.
paper-based database? Yes. Now, what are the basic elements of the database we have, like tables, records, and files? Tables, records, and fields. Sorry. Tables, records, and fields are the basic elements of the database. Table, record, and fields. Right. So, what is a table? You already learned tables
Fields.
in spreadsheet, right? Similar, in the similar manner, here also we have tables, which is a collection of rows and columns.
It is made of column and rows.
Yeah, same. Table is a formation of a row and a column. The intersection of one row and column is called cell. Also here the same way, right? A table can be defined as an organized collection of information, right? In a table, the information will be organized very clearly, right? And it is made up of, as I told you, rows and columns. Databases stores data or information only in table form. Database or spreadsheets are nothing but we use only tables to store the data. That is why they are called database or spreadsheets. And the table allows you to see all the records stored in the database. So with the help of the table, we can see n number of, means we can create n number of records. Clear? That is a table. Now what is a record? Each table has a list of records, and a record is all the data or information about one person, or whatever the information we are writing or typing in the database. That is nothing but we call it as record. Okay, a record is nothing but a collection of information about one individual person or one company, etc. Okay, and a record is a row. One row is called a record. Okay, if suppose 5 student names are there, 5 students names, their address, their phone numbers, etc, etc, right? So in that 5 students means 5 records, like that. So one row is nothing but one record in the database, right? What is a field then? Yes, Neita. Yes,
I didn't understood record, ma'am.
one row is called one record.
Oh.
Okay. Yes, Nimira.
Ma'am, a field means like one heading, ma'am.
Specifically,
Means, for example, if the field is named, then in the entire row, all the names will be.
Heading of a columns. Columns are known as fields.
yes. Each table contains a list of records. I told you table contains a list of records, right? So a
Records.
field is nothing but one column. So rows are indicated as records, and columns we call them as fields in the database, right? So each table, coming to these fields, each table contains list of records. A record is made up of lots of individual pieces of information that we already know, and each of these individual pieces of information in a record is called a file. Similarly, nothing but a column is called a field. Don't get confused. A column we call it as a field, and row we call it as a record. See, finally they gave a field forms a column in a table. So finally, rows are nothing but records, columns are nothing but fields. So tables, records, and fields, these three are the basic elements of the database. Clear? Whereas in spreadsheets, rows, columns, and cells, we call them as cells, right? The spreadsheets. Here, tables, records, and fields are the basic elements of the database, and they make up a table. Now, like data types, right? We have different types of data types, like alphanumeric data types are there, only numeric data types are there, and date and time. Date, where we use date, like that, right? Suppose we want to enter date of birth. In that
Ma'am,
case,
currency also, no, ma'am?
yeah, currency, date and time. So these are all the different types of databases, sorry, data types that we use in the tables. Alphanumeric or text. Like text means your names, right? Alphanumeric means when you it is used when we use some IDs. So some of the IDs are like some, they have alphabets and also numbers, right? So in that case we use alphanumeric data type. Text means only names. Number, that you already know that numbers can be typed under data types number. Like, and currency, when we use some currencies, we use currency data type. Date and time, I know I told you already that date of joining or date of birth, in that cases we use this date and time data types, right? So total, how many data types are available in the database? Alphanumeric or text, number.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yeah, this is your MS Access. Okay. So in this we have to create blank desktop. It will ask file name. First only it will ask, so we have to mention file name in the beginning only. Okay, I'll mention grade 7. Okay, create. So it will create a blank database. Yes, Neita?
Ma'am, I think this is the new version, right, ma'am?
Yeah, 2013.
Ma'am, you have selected the plain one, ma'am. There's no grids.
Yeah, I'll go to new one more. Mm, okay, no problem. I can. Yeah, no problem. So this is a actually MS Access window. Okay. So here you have this office button, the top leftmost corner, that is called office button. Here we have like quick access toolbar, like small. I'm clicking. You can see on the screen, customize quick access toolbar. If I click that, there are some icons which are like new, means new option will be added there. Open, open also will be added on the top. Email will be added. So all the icons will be added on the bar. So that is called quick access toolbar. So where we can access the tools very quickly. Next, a ribbon. Ribbon means where you can see all these file, home, create, all that, where you can see that bar is nothing but ribbon. And view button is there here, view is there, object tab. Object tab means see a tablet one, it's written table 1. So that is called object tab. And this table where you are seeing the leftmost left corner, this table, that is called navigation pane, and down one it is navigation button. So where you can scroll, navigate the window. This one, the small arrow is there. Here you can navigate. Navigate means move, to move. So what is office button actually? Let us go in detail. At the top left corner contains commands for the document such as new, open, save, all that on the office button. So what is quick access toolbar? It is to the right of the office button. It contains shortcuts. All the shortcuts for new, open, save, everything are under quick access toolbar. And if we want to uh, enable all those, we can just go to the quick access toolbar. Right now I have enabled. Now I will disable everything. New is gone, open, it's gone, save also, it's gone. So like that, all the commands you can directly see the shortcuts available on the top of the screen. Now, what is a navigation pane? It shows the entries for all the tables, forms, queries, and reports that are created by the users. Means whatever the tables we are creating on the workspace, like in this, the tables gets added on the navigation pane. A navigation button, it displays the record number on which you are currently working. Okay, here it is there. So we can move from one record to the, here it is showing record 1 of 1. So first record of the first one. As of now we have not created any record, so it is showing 1 of 1. So this is called navigation button. We can move from one record to the another record with the help of this navigation button. And what is the object tab? It displays the tabs for the objects that you are currently working. On clicking on an object tab, the contents of the objects are displayed. So right now I am not we have not done nothing, so it is not displaying anything. If I click on the table one after the creation, so like this tables gets added. So if you want to see the table one, you can click on the table one. Table two, if you have created, you can see the table two like that. Like there in spreadsheets we have down sheet one, sheet two, sheet three, right? So in the similar manner here we have table one, table two, like that. So number of tables we can create. So which table we want to check, or which we want to, I mean, go to that table, we can come to the subject table tab. Finally, view button. It contains buttons for the different views of the objects. Like we have, how many types of views we have here? See here, views, data sheet view and design view. So two views are there for creating a table, data sheet view and database view. Sorry, design view and data sheet view. Like pivot table view and pivot chart is also there, but here it is displaying only two views. And how to start that already you know. Go to start button, micro, all programs, MS Office. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Now how to add the fields or records. You know how to save, right, everyone? How to create a database, how to save, how to open, all that save, all that options, you know, right? Let us create one table. Okay. Click on create. After creating a data, first view which is available in the date is, this is the data sheet view. Now we have to go to design view. Okay, this is a design view. Earlier it was in the data sheet view without, I mean, it's like a blank document, right? So if you want some entries to be done, we need to go to design view, right? To add fields, click on the home tab. Under the views, you click on view and then design view. Okay, save as, first we'll save it. Yeah, I have created something. I have saved it. Okay. Yes, ma. Any doubts you are having? 5 minutes. So you can ask how to create, how to add fields. Tomorrow we'll discuss. Till here, any doubts? You can speak to me.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No doubts, ma'am.
Yeah, what are the 3 things that are essential for a database? What are the 3 things?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, just now I told what are the
Ma'am,
3 things that are
Ma'am?
Yes, ma.
field, table, and the record.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Is the record field
Tables,
primary
records,
key?
and fields.
Yeah, fields, record, and table are the essential parts of the database. And how many types of views are available in the database?
Uh, 2 views, I guess.
Yeah.
The
What are
namely
they?
views. Namely views, ma'am.
Types, ma'am.
Like text,
What are
Yeah.
the types of views I told you?
filter.
How many types of views are there? 2. What are the 2?
Ma'am, one is blank database and one is
What is it called? What is that called?
design.
Yeah, data sheet view and design view. Okay, design view and data sheet view.
Yeah. These are the
And what is a primary key?
The primary key is
It is a uniquely identified key
Ma'am,
which
it is a
never
unique
changes. It's a single record in a database.
It is a field which has a
It
unique
has
value.
only a single record of
It's an important key in a
one.
database.
Yeah, it's a single
Ma'am,
record
it is
with a
a
unique
unique
value in
one.
it. Okay. Yeah. Now, the page number 9 dash is a collection of data. Complete that blanks, everyone.
It has only a
4 fill in the blanks. You can
1
complete
minute,
fast.
ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. How much time?
Yeah. Page number 9, section A. Section A is your homework. Okay.
Ma'am, the fill
Yes.
in the blanks.
Yes, ma. 4 fill in the blanks. You can write.
Okay, ma'am.
Continue with the next
The
tomorrow.
objectives, ma'am.
Yeah.
We'll give an MCB, right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye, ma.
Bye, ma'am.
Okay.